Hello, hello, hello again. Badgelord Patrick back for round 2. Now, it did just occur to me that rather than stopping the entire stream, maybe I could just stop the recording that I have and try and upload both of the recordings that I have to YouTube rather than being lazy. That only just occurred to me. I don't know why just now that did, but sounds like a plan. And I think I might try doing that. It would make actually going to the trouble to record these things so I have an archive worth it. Anyway, I have not quite decided whether I want to play Stonehearth or Knights of Honor tonight. If any of you have an opinion, please, by all means, type in the chat if you are watching. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take this penny I have here, 1986 Lincoln Head, as if there were any others. I suppose there might be a Canadian one with the Queen of it around here. But anyway, heads, Knights of Honor, tails, Stonehearth. Heads, Knights of Honor. Julian, if you are watching, you are about to see more of the same as last night. I hope you are ready. It's going to be just a bit before it loads, so suffer me for just a second here. While it does that, okay. Okay, now. Okay, and it keeps asking for this. I don't know, it shouldn't, but it does. And we get to watch the intro video once again, because I did not have it loaded up. There has got to be a mod out there that fixes this. I know, because there are mods for this game in general. Good mods. Excuse me a tick. Just, okay. Looks like my mic is not working properly. Or rather, my mute keys are not. Anyway. We are almost there, guys. Almost.
Knights of Honor welcomes you, sire.
Alright, let's continue from where we were. I did a little more playing while after the camera rolled, and I made some progress. The Fatimids are now pushed back, and I now own Cairo. Which is a real step up, I tell you.
I will crush these.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. The reason I was thinking I'd done something different there was, because I did actually begin playing, but this game has a nasty, nasty habit of crashing just as you're about to accomplish something.
May God bless you, sir.
Political.
So, pardon me, I was a bit delusional there because I'd forgotten something that I needed to know.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyway, crushing peasants is not very fun in this game, so I'll let this very, very experienced marshal do his thing.
Sire, a messenger has arrived.
Kingdoms are pleased, kingdoms want to attack. And what's going on in Smolensk?
Sire, we were awarded a glorious victory.
Yes, ma'am.
Force is having tremendous fun.
Let's for valor.
To
Attack.
battle and victory.
Okay, break that siege, boys.
A new building has been built, sire.
Get those swords off our backs.
A new construction has been finished,
I swear
sire.
to you, though, I had
Yet another glorious victory, sire.
I hadn't pushed them completely off the map, but I'd gotten pretty damn far.
My liege.
Got a rebel off our backs. Always
Let us
a good
restock
thing.
and
Yet
rest. What
another
is your command?
glorious victory,
What you up
sire.
to, you and Vilnius? Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Great. Alright. Now, I think the reason I declared peace was because, as you can see, we are very, very exhausted with war.
Good day, sire. I greet
These
the
people
brightest
do
ruler
not
in
look
the world.
forward to it. Being a part of my kingdom and all. There will be an end of war someday.
Yes, my lord. To battle
Home,
and victory.
sweet home.
I think Cairo is the end of it for
The
now.
enemy stands here.
Ooh. I guess we'll see another battle then.
Sire, these are our positions.
Not a problem.
Attention! Stand formation! To arms!
May as well. There's not really any reason to do this, but
Steady! Fire!
why not? Eh?
The enemy fears us.
Attention! Titan formation! Stand as one!
Alright. This is completely unnecessary,
Time to move!
but this small regiment may as well be crushed.
We're on our way!
May as well see some action out of these Vikings.
Draw steel! Attention! Close rank formation! Company! Square! Attention! Titan square formation! Halt! Attention! Stand as one formation! Attack! Run! 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 Kill them all! I will fight no more! Hold back! Hold back!
That is, of course, the stereotypical Arabian accent for their men-at-arms. A lovely thing after fashion. Alright. This is not fair, but war is not fair. Doesn't have to be people.
Is in our custody.
And there we go. Another Emir down. Wonderful. That is why I don't like some of those easy fights. They're
Warm
just
food at
so
last.
easy.
We have built a
As
new
to just
building,
about be
sire.
boring. Okay. Yes, no, I definitely was working here. I was working towards getting a university. Yes, I definitely remember that.
Back to the castle. Now that I'm more skilled, I want a raise.
All right. Except no. No. You have fallen out of my favor because of your
I'm leaving the
incompetence.
castle. Time to move. Lay siege on this
Yes,
castle.
my lord.
Whereas
Lay
Jerusalem
siege
has
on this
proven her
castle.
prowess in battle many times,
Political
certainly
view.
against you. It's not exactly what I want, especially because he's conquering Orthodox kingdoms, Orthodox provinces, which are not going to do him any good. But because I'm Catholic and there are going to be problems if I hand over provinces to you, which are not your fault, but nevertheless, which will be problems for you.
Sack this village.
I'm gonna hand them
Burn,
over.
burn, burn. Sack this village.
Now, sacking these villages is not going to be that helpful,
Political view.
for the simple reason I've already got shit tons
Your
of gold
gold,
anyway.
sire. Your gold. Your
Come on,
gold.
there we go.
Sire.
I don't have any inflation at the moment, but
A new building has been built, sire. A new construction has been finished, sire.
What is your
Inflation
wish?
is very easy to get at these stages of the game. Alright. So he's been consigned up there, which is most unfortunate because he is an enforcer, which means he plunders very well.
Yes?
Which means these guys' loot is not going to be that impressive. So why am I doing this? Well, because I want to convert the province Catholic, for one thing, but also for another, I do have the suspicion that it does reduce some rebellious feelings a little. At least I hope it does.
A province has been successfully converted.
Sun always shine.
But the more important thing than doing this is just getting a cleric into the province as quickly as possible and beginning conversion processes.
What is your command?
My liege.
Excuse me.
My liege.
Once I've done that, though, sacked the loot, I guess.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
Let the sun always shine. My name is worth many bags of gold, sir.
Let me tell you true.
It is you who will be rich now.
I do not like it when my clerics become monarchs, for this simple reason. He is now on the path to dying, and
His Excellency the king and his most noble family.
even though he's been around for
I am moving.
what in
Let
real
none
life
enter
would
or
be
leave this
centuries,
castle.
now he will begin aging and dying. I do not like that. Because I've invested all these books into
Your
him.
gold, son.
Inflation is beginning to pile up.
The
Speaking
kingdom
of, are we
ranking,
wealthy?
son.
Are we the wealthiest? Yes, we are.
Let us starve them to death.
All right.
Enemy troops have crossed our borders.
Oh, is that so? How cute. Well, don't expect to get what you had back.
We have built a
That
new
just ain't gonna
building,
happen,
sire.
hon. No, sir. So I've got archers. What else can I get here?
Sire, once again, your armies have managed to conquer a new
Let
province.
the sun always shine on you.
Another thing I really, really hate when my clerics become monarchs
May God bless you, sire.
is that
I greet the
setting them
brightest
to do
ruler
the
in the
one
world.
thing I want them to do becomes a liability. Because I want them to make converts.
Yes, my lord. I leave the castle.
Warm food for the crust.
A Catholic kingdom has been expelled from the church.
What is your wish?
Sorry to hear that, Portugal.
Your gold, sire. Your piety,
Tell you, I
sire.
can always do something useful.
Our armies have
with my
won yet
piety.
another battle.
I
Let's
can get the
march.
attention of the Pope.
For honor.
Your
Attack.
gold,
Much better
sire.
than letting it sit around here and waste away. That's my opinion, anyway.
A new building has been
The
built,
rebellion
sire.
is really bad here. Because of the dead king.
Yet another
different
glorious
religion.
victory, sire.
There's a tax collector's office, which I don't need. Because our docks should provide us plenty of money, frankly.
Let's march.
I greet the
A new
brightest
building
ruler
has
in
been
the
built,
Okay, go to
sire.
Alexandria
Good day, sire.
and
I
convert.
greet the brightest ruler in the world.
That will also improve our happiness situation. And what's more,
I greet the
conversion
brightest
improves
moon in
one's
the
happiness
we
situation,
have one
which is
about
very,
sweet
very
home.
important.
Let us restock and rest.
Conversion improves the happiness situation within a province, which is why in
Political
game,
view.
why in game it is important to convert provinces of different religions. If you don't do that, you end up with problems. Looks like Sicily has also been about spreading the faith too. Which I must say I approve of. But of course also, being Catholic, it is kind of a thing to me.
Good
Now,
day, sire.
you don't literally spread the faith at the point of a sword in this game. You do have to appoint
Good day, sire.
clerics as governors and then convert them by other means. So it's not conquest at the point of the sword in the means that some apologists against Christianity would speak of.
A new construction has been finished, sire.
Whether this is something I would sanction in real life, though, I must admit I'm not sure.
A new building has been built, sire. A new building has been built,
Yes,
sire.
Because we do believe in the sovereignty of countries. We don't believe that
Back
we have
to
the
the
right to
castle.
take someone over just because they're a bunch of heathens.
I am leaving the castle.
We're not
Enemy
imperialistic
troops
in
have
that
crossed our
sense.
borders.
I'm not breaking off. No. I've got
Back
this.
to the castle. At last.
I appreciate it,
My
really
sword
I
was
do,
getting
but
rusty. Let's march.
May God bless you, sire.
I swear, once your clerics get to level 5, I think,
Let's march. Time to move. Secure the area.
We
March.
have built a new building, sire.
okay, Sinai Cedars is, well, Sinai is under our control and not quite fully upgraded yet, but well on the way.
I cannot wait to hear your orders, sire.
Our traders are doing magnificently.
Our armies have won yet another battle.
On our
We
way.
have killed yet
to
another
battle and victory.
emir.
Yes, for honor.
Another utterly
Attack.
useless emir. Sorry, dude, but it's true, isn't it? Georgia, stop walking on my doorstep. I have nothing to do with you. In fact, I might conquer you later and give you to Trebizond.
A new
So
construction
pick
has been
down.
finished, sire.
Trade agreement offered by the Berbers. Hell no!
A rebel army has just been formed.
A rebel taxi has just been formed. The Pope is dead, and Yorick from Carinthia has taken over.
What is your command?
Long life,
What is your wish?
and all
At
that.
last, my sword was getting rusty. Marching on. To battle and victory.
That famous rebels army is obviously not very enamored with him because they don't care. I mean, because their
Yes.
morale is very,
We have,
very
sire,
low.
once again, your armies have managed to conquer a new province.
All
What is
right.
your wish?
El Alamein is ours? That's not too
Yes,
terribly surprising.
For
This is
valor.
not that
Attack.
good of a
Restore the
province.
craft.
It's small, it's got rock, and it's got a very bad tax problem as well.
Sire, we were awarded a glorious victory.
Apparently got a food problem as well.
Our cleric was successful. A new construction has been
Good
finished,
day,
sire.
Good job, Your Highness. I'm very pleased with you. Alright. So, what next?
We have built a new building, sire.
Enough out of you, phone. Yeah. Okay. Army morale up, attack defense bonus. No, there's like that, although that would be useful too. Squad movement.
I'm skilled now. Home sweet home.
May God bless you,
Conversion
sire.
went successfully, that's good. On to El Alamein.
What is your wish?
Alright. This game is going great. Wonderful.
A new building has been built, sire.
The swordsmith here indicates to me, of course, that our interlocutor was Muslim. Well and good for him, I now control his domains.
Yes, my lord. I am leaving the castle.
Our armies have won yet another battle.
Alright.
We are on our way.
We are storming the desert, lads. We are doing
Teach these
great.
infidels a lesson.
What is your wish? Destroy this nest of scum.
I greet the brightest ruler in the world. Let the sun always shine on you.
If there were another way to convert these people to the faith
What is your command?
in this game, I would do so.
Off I go. Food at last.
But this option is not presented to me.
Marching on. Marching on. Let us restock and rest.
This is kind of why maybe I like Civilization a little more. In Civilization, you can build missionaries and they can spread the faith relatively peacefully. Conversion is taken as a separate thing. That being said, I do like the aesthetic of this game anyway. The units are fine, the faces are fine. I mean, it just has a lovely aesthetic to it, don't you think? I certainly do. Our villages can rise from thatched roof huts to...
What is your command?
slate-roofed tiles. Oh!
For the crown.
Well, how about that? Oh, wait a minute. I know what this is.
I obey.
They've declared jihad in the past, I suspect. The Fatimids called for a jihad, which is a military struggle.
Yet another glorious victory.
For
sire.
valor, attack.
I think this is
Teach
another
these
good reason to
infidels a lesson.
torch. I think this is another good reason to torch these mosques. Because otherwise they could get too strong.
I greet the brightest ruler in the world.
This is another thing I like about this game. It's not afraid... Well, mind you, it was 2005, and we weren't afraid to call a spade a
Armies have won
spade.
yet another battle.
Burn, burn, burn.
Yes, my lord.
Europe was not afraid to say that Muslims have, in the past,
Political view.
used their religion in order to engage in military conflicts. I mean, a lot of atheists, of course, have been saying that about Christianity, and again, I don't deny the charge.
Yes, my lord. Destroy this nest of scum. My liege. My liege.
A new construction has been finished, sire.
I think the thing most people question is this actually a point of Muslim doctrine, or is it just something they do? Is it just something that some Muslims have done, with complete and utter disregard to the rest? And that is a question.
We have built a new building, sire.
That is the
What is your command?
$64,000 question indeed. I honestly don't know enough about...
wait to hear your orders, sire.
I don't honestly know enough about Islam to say one thing or another. I'd have to go back and do some...
Let us starve.
My liege,
Let us starve them to death.
But if I were to wager against, this is purely speculation, I'm not a scholar of Islam or anything, I do believe, from what I have read of Muslim history, especially that of Muhammad, it is my definite suspicion that jihad is part of the Muslim faith because their politics and their religion are so intertwined, and on a political level, there was a struggle between Muhammad and his followers and their oppressors in Medina.
I am at your disposal, sire.
Again, don't quote me on that, because it's not particularly pertinent
Sire,
to my
we have
life.
won a battle.
Just because I'm an American
Teach
does
these
not mean I
infidels a
have to
lesson.
have an opinion about the Muslims. That is dogmatic.
For valor, attack! Time to move.
My position on most classes of people is this.
Secure the area.
Yes.
What is your wish?
My liege.
What is your wish?
Most people are capable of knowing the truth.
Sire, we have won a battle.
Whether they desire to or not
Downtime
has
is
nothing to do with the doctrine they adopt. It can have something to do with it if their doctrine teaches them that the truth is not always the best
Yet
thing.
another glorious victory, sire.
March to battle.
Destroy
Destroy this nest of scum.
Then it's entirely possible that an entire
A
people
new building has been built, sire.
can be put off of learning the truth about things.
What is your command?
Again, I've been told that there is a Muslim doctrine called taqiyya, which is sometimes translated as diplomacy. Many of the Muslim websites I've read have said that it is basically just being diplomatic.
Yet
There
another
are
glorious
Westerners who
victory,
are
sire.
concerned
Done.
that it implies more than that.
I am
It
at your
implies-
disposal, sire.
That taqiyya implies deception.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
I don't know what to make
Lay
of such.
siege on this castle.
A new construction has been
Let
finished.
us starve them to death.
I don't know what to make of such charge. If it is true that taqiyya does teach
Yes.
actual deception, and again, I mean no defamation of Muslims, if that's not true,
For valor. Attack.
I still cannot hate Muslims and think them inhuman and unable to be spoken with about reality
Sire,
at
a
the point of
messenger
the
has
sword,
arrived.
because everybody wants the truth.
I am at your disposal, sire.
Damn, you're a noisy bastard. Will you shut the hell up while I'm soliloquying? Thank you.
What is your wish?
Anyway, looks like everyone's fighting and having a gay old time of it, too. Which is terrible, terrible fun.
Good day, sire.
Sire, we were
I am
awarded a
at your
glorious victory.
disposal,
Let us
sire.
starve them to death. Yes.
What are we up to? So it looks like, yeah... Rebels have entered
lead.
Moldova. Which is not great. Let's hope they don't stay there. I think I have seen a band of
Sire, once again, we have built a new building, sire.
To battle and victory.
I have seen a band of rebels roaming kind of back and forth and back and forth and
We have
back,
problems with the foreign population, sire.
but I'm not sure how serious a problem that is.
My liege.
Good job, Boris.
Ah, more skill.
Excuse me. I don't know, a frog must have crawled into my throat. I've been, yeah.
Move, move! Everybody out!
Not
For
great.
valor, attack!
My liege.
I'll send Boris
Let us
back,
restock
though.
and rest.
And meanwhile, Pan Alexei here can live and let Lviv.
Sire, we took yet another enemy town.
Okay, this town is actually pretty well upgraded at this point. See here. Actually, I take that back. It is not. It is in a deplorable state of unupgradedness. At least judging by the resources that are available here.
We have built a
And
new
yes, I
building,
did just
sire.
notice that I just rebuilt a
My
building that
liege.
I just tore down.
On the road again.
I guess I'll just have to let it go for now. Okay. But I want to take this opportunity
For
to get
honor. Attack.
Carpathia.
What is your wish?
Because there's something I want to do with them.
I will
Our
crush
cleric was
these.
successful in converting
Back to the
prophets.
castle.
I
Huzzah!
greet the brightest
Our
ruler
monarch is
in the
continuing
world.
his wonderful, wonderful reign.
His Excellency the King and his most noble family.
All well married, even. Oh, there is someone operating in Yedi-san.
My liege, for the crown.
Maybe take care of him first. Okay, actually, no. Looks like you're already well there.
What is your wish? As you wish.
Just go. Yeah.
My liege.
Meanwhile, Alexei is going to go off to Carpathia.
Yet
Conquer
another
that for us.
glorious victory, sire.
We are on our way. To battle and
What
victory.
is your command? We are on our way. I am more skilled.
We're gonna finish this off. I see no reason not to just go ahead and finish
Army.
this off.
Seaboard.
What is your wish? I love the
Good
sea.
day, sire.
We have built a new building, sire. We have built a new building, sire.
I greet the brightest ruler in the world.
Let's go and convert Benghazi, shall we? Only in game. I don't think it would work otherwise.
The shore is land here, my liege. I was getting seasick.
So we'll finish off with Cyrenacia. And hopefully getting Carpathia. Swordsmith does not make sense as I am.
A new building has been built, sire.
Okay,
Sire,
goblins.
we lost a battle.
We did! Where?
Sire, we were awarded a glorious victory.
Verbal Saba at Yedasan. Where? What?
What is your command?
What are you talking about?
I am moving.
Political view.
I don't know.
What is your command? I am moving. If you insist.
Never done that to me before.
You have a diplomatic letter, sire.
Macedonia does not like what I'm doing.
Yes, my lord.
Well, good for them.
For honor.
Let's
Attack.
go for it.
What is your
The
command?
shore is near.
Man, what are you doing? Go, for pity's sakes. No, don't give me
A
Daisy.
new
I'm not
building
breaking
has been built,
relations.
sire.
Just no. Okay. Alright, Silesia. Okay,
Yes, my
get
lord.
your head out of here. Go and help over there.
What is your
Go
command?
now.
For
Good job.
honor.
My liege.
Attack.
Good, and we've got Carpathia, which is really, really great for me to have.
A new building has been built, sire.
Or at least I thought it was. Oh wait, yeah, because I can get clothing out of that. And then I can get a kingdom advantage.
Sire, once again, your armies have managed to conquer a new province.
And we have eliminated the Fatimids. That should put an end to our wars at this time. No, not
Political
quite, unfortunately. Who are we still... Oh, yeah, that's right. We're still at war with Hungary. Well, I'll tell them what. White peace? Sounds good.
Yes.
We'll get back to finding you at some other point in time.
Let the sun always shine on you.
His army was decimated. Oh, dear. A lack of food might do that to you. I don't even remember what troops he had in his army. Oh. But the only thing we're gonna get here are bowmen and axe. We're only going to get very low-level troops here, so... No point having that spear maker here, or that sword maker. But I am gonna build a wall here.
Home sweet home.
Gonna build a wall, gonna send you out of here because I think our mission here is quite done.
Yes?
Where are you?
Let us restock and rest.
There's hardly any of you left. Oh
I love the sea.
It is so very unfortunate that this place is not capable of building decent troops. Well, I suppose I could conscript it and turn it into a Teutonic stronghold. Because you can see these food stats are very, very good. I am definitely going to place crossbowmen there, though. Alright, so what next?
Political view.
Where do I want to send you guys next? Well, I've got Hungary, Carinthia, and Macedonia against me. Presumably because I was at war with them before. Maybe, take them apart.
A new building has been built, sire.
A lot of people really do like me, though, for some of the things I've been doing. Which is bully for them. Really, that's great. Bunch of Jerusalemian mercenaries watching through? Anyway. So Jordan's got that. If I'm not mistaken, I can also get my clothing from
a new building
Arabia
has been built,
as well,
sire.
which I've also made Catholic. But in order to do that, I need a weaving mill, which means I need a hemp field.
We have built a new building, sire.
Which also seems to mean I'm going to need to get creative if I want better troops. Or I may simply have to sacrifice some things. I don't recall. I'm also going to need a weaving mill and a dye's workshop, too.
We have built a new building, sire. A new building has been built, sire.
This is going to become interesting. I think what I want to do is just completely question any military activity here and focus on other things. But I can build a dye's workshop.
A new construction has been finished, sire.
I gain a tailor.
A new build. We have gained a kingdom advantage, sire.
Yes. Now, let's explain this property of the game.
What is your command?
But let's make sure that
I will
Boris has
restock
access to
and
food.
rest.
What is your wish?
And that these guys are off
We have
somewhere.
problems with the foreign population, sire.
Well, there we go then. We'll go to Antioch.
Yes, let us land.
Yes, my lord. I was getting seasick.
Oh, we got a famous rebel in Yeresan too.
What is your command? Land here.
Casimir, you go up there and deal with them, Oh, wait.
What is your command? For valor, attack.
Looks like an army of archers here, so attacking them ought to be fun. Okay. So, that thing that just came in was about the kingdom advantages.
The kingdom advantages, sire.
As you can see, I have some already. If they're faded, that's a sign you do not have them. You can gain a minor victory in the game by getting all of the kingdom advantages, which you may as well, because by that point it's just mop-up work anyway. Mind you, there is something about just conquering all of Europe that is absolutely breathtaking. But the one that I got was called the Age of Discoveries, which, if you look, causes all of your coastal villages to gain 5 gold, which means we get a lot richer. Not that we were having any problems with money in the first place. And I mean, gaining a couple of these early on in the game is a really good way to just sort of snowball some things in your favor and
Political view.
Turn your map into something like this. Now, it's no fun just to go conquering things on your own terms the way I've been doing. I mean, the way you might think of doing, so I like getting creative and doing things like building alliances by just conquering lands and shaping nations.
Political view.
Like I have with Jerusalem here. Like I've been giving them different places.
Sire, we were awarded a glorious victory.
Yes?
Good job.
Back
Whoa.
to the castle.
Took a lot of step cavalry with him. I did not expect that.
Political view.
But by gaining people's favor, by giving them land, I can ensure very, very healthy bankrolls and what's much more important.
What is your command? I was getting seasick.
What is your command? I was getting seasick.
Political
I
view.
could just kind of change the world and, at least in theory, do some quote-unquote good in it.
May God bless you, sire.
So I'm going to contact the King of Jerusalem, and I'm going to give him Sinai. After demanding some gold of him, anyway. Offer a gift, some prosperous land. There we go. And I'll actually give him some of his gold back, because he's going to want that in order to get some good clerics. Oh, wait a minute, he's not going to need them, is he?
My liege.
Now, where are you shits? Okay, good. You're moving.
The foreign loyalists are on the rise.
I'd prefer a church.
A new building has been built, sire.
I mean, this game is so easy that if you're trying to play it just simply for conquest and aren't trying to roleplay with
Let us
it,
land.
it's just not
I
fun.
was getting seasick. Land here.
It's just not as fun.
March. March.
But me, I like role-playing
For
with it.
honor. Attack.
What is your command? If you insist.
I like role-playing as if I am increasing the size of Christendom by this.
At your service, sire.
Which I realize,
Yes.
probably not the most
May
fruitful
God
thing in the
bless you,
world.
sire.
Even if you do believe Christianity to be the way, the truth, and the life.
Sire, we were awarded a glorious victory.
We sometimes like to pretend. I know I do. Especially as regards
We have
those
built a
things.
new building,
What is your
sire.
command?
We sometimes don't
Warm
feel
food at last.
we have the ability to make happen in life.
A new construction has been finished, sire.
Certainly things are going very well here. No one has seriously protested against me,
A new building has been
And
built,
lived-
sire.
and lived very long. Generally, conversion
I
has been...
greet the brightest ruler in the world.
Conversion has, after a point, been
What is your
fairly
command?
easy.
What is your command?
My generals are all top of the
We
line.
have successfully converted a province.
Good day, sire.
Capable of doing a
Political
tremendous amount of good. I mean, in, as they say, peacekeeping. And
Sire, we were awarded a glorious victory.
somehow I've ended up with a lot of allies. I don't know how that is, but it is so.
Yes, my lord. Marching.
Why, even Baghdad was my ally
Back
for a
to the
time.
castle.
My liege.
I don't know how that happened. I must have been attacking the right people. Until it was them. Well.
On the road again. Back to the castle.
Is there any chance of getting decent units, though? Seriously, I would like some good units.
My liege.
These ones leave something to be desired.
Political view.
I think Trebizond is beginning to realize that I no longer really have their interests in mind. I mean, it is true that they are a Christian country, and in ordinary circumstances, I would support that and love that greatly for what it is. Did I... Okay, it's only Syria. Jordan is the one I want
Sire,
to keep.
one of our Catholic cousins has been excommunicated.
Yes, my lord.
Repent, repent. Judgment Day is near.
Go to Cyrene.
Let the sun always shine on you.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
I don't remember...
Political view.
Oh, why did you excommunicate Jerusalem? What was the reason for that? Oh, they weren't doing anything wrong. Jerusalem did nothing wrong. I mean, they're going after Trebizond. They are attacking the Latins, though. I mean, the only reason I attacked Hungary was so that I could get Carpathian clothing.
Yes.
Which is still not very admirable, I admit.
What is your wish?
But that's acceptable, kind of.
At last, my sword was getting rusty. Board ships.
Go up to port and go back to Europe, man.
Your gold, sire.
What is your command? Move!
Well, if nothing
Move.
else,
Everybody out. Raise sails.
I'm not quite sure what I want to do at this time. What I might do... I've been thinking of redefining my relationship to Trebizond for a while. Help against the Latins. Actually, you know what?
What is your wish?
That's not controversial and won't reduce my kingdom power any. I think I will do that instead.
A new building has been built, sire. Political.
I wonder if he'd be willing to do that with me. You always stand to your word. How is his kingdom power at this time? It is at 5, and he has a huge treasury.
A province has been successfully converted.
Yes, my lord.
I suppose in theory I
Marching.
could just dump a useless province on him and
Land here.
get his gold, but that would spoil the role-playing.
Yes. What is your wish?
This night looks like it's about to come to a close, so I'm not going to belabor the point much longer. What would it take to... just a tailoring of winery? Ooh. I will have to think of that. Queso Winery here.
A new construction has been finished, sire.
Get rid of the Sword Master Smithy. Build a tailor.
A new building
and I
has
can
been
build a
built,
merchant
sire.
guild. Well, how about that? Hot diggity demon. Wonderful. Unfortunately... Yeah, But I can do the same with Arabia here, too, can't I?
A new building has been built, sire.
Then one of these.
A new building has been built, sire.
And then I need to build a vinery.
A new building has been built, sire.
But that'll work. I think.
What is your wish?
What is your command? March.
Yes?
Yes, land here.
Man, you're always late
Let
to the
none
fight.
enter or leave this castle.
For pity's sakes, man.
A battle has been lost.
Actually, I'm gonna hang back for a second here and wait for my ally to come.
Raise sails.
And I think this beginning war against the
Political
Latins
war.
is the last thing I'm going to do for the night. Before I, as they say, call it a night. Okay, and
Yes?
the rebel Fred Astaire has entered Lviv and let Lviv. Oh, shit. It just closed all of a sudden all by itself. If I recall correctly, I was auto-saving, so I can pull it up, but I think we're going to call it a night here. Thank you very much for joining me. This has been Badger Lord Patrick. Thank you for suffering my soliloquies on religion and politics. I hope they have maybe been enlightening, certainly revealed that I don't know everything about this, but I do think a lot about religion, and I hope to find answers in at least some things that I'm not sure of already. And I hope, far more importantly, to help you think about things in your life that maybe are worth considering. How do you approach people that you've been taught to distrust? Do you think it is possible to trust everyone whom you come in contact with, no matter what? I mean, to trust that, in some sense or another, they are willing to hear the truth, and that they want to know and to believe the truth, and to tell it to others. I think most people do want to believe the truth. And that even in the hypothetical religion that has a foundational principle, and I'm not saying any religion does actually have that, but theoretically, if a religion relied upon lying to outsiders about its true nature, for whatever reason, even then, human beings naturally want to know the truth and want to live by it. So I have faith in humanity wherever it goes. This has been Badger Lord Patrick, wrapping it up for the night. God love you, peace to you, and good night.